Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Every Day, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy to be here with you today.
Hi, Emily. It's great to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well, thank you. How about you, David?
Honestly, Emily, I'm a little hungry.
Hungry already?
Yes, I'm thinking about food. Lots of food. A big hamburger, crispy fries, and a huge soda. Yum.
Wow, David, that sounds delicious. You're making me hungry now, too.
Oh, sorry. But hey, I just got a great idea. Since we're both hungry, why don't we talk about food today?
That's a perfect idea. Let's talk about food. And more specifically, let's talk about going to a restaurant and speaking English there.
Yes, that's great. Going to a restaurant can be fun, and it's such a good way to practice English in real life.
Exactly. And many learners feel a little nervous when they go to a restaurant abroad. They're not sure what to say or how to order politely.
Yes, I totally understand that. Sometimes you know what you want to eat, but you don't know how to say it correctly in English.
Right. But don't worry. Today we're going to fix that together. So basically everything from start to finish.
That's right.
And by the end of this episode, you'll feel confident enough to go to a restaurant and order your favorite meal in English, just like a native speaker.
Sounds delicious and useful.
It sure does. But before we start, everyone, please remember to subscribe to our channel, English Every Day, if you haven't already.
Yes, and give this video a like if you love food as much as we do. It really helps our channel a lot.
It sure does. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, are you ready to start, David?
Ready and hungry.
Perfect combination. So let's begin with the first part, what to do and what to say when you arrive at a restaurant.
Yes, that's always the first step, right? You walk in and you see people, but sometimes you don't know what to say first.
Exactly. And that's where we'll start. Let's imagine you're just at the door of the restaurant, ready to go in. What should you do? What should you say?
I'm curious already.
Great. Then let's move to part 2, arriving at the restaurant. All right, David. Let's imagine you're at the door of the restaurant now. What do you do? What do you say?
Good question. I guess I just open the door and walk in?
That's right. You open the door, you go in, and usually you'll see someone waiting near the entrance. This person is called the host or waiter.
Oh, the host. Right. So, what do I do when I see them?
Simple. You smile and say hello or hi, smiles softly. Just something friendly.
That's easy. I can do that.
Of course you can. After that, you need to tell them how many people are with you so they can find you a table.
Ah, okay. So, how do I say that?
You can say, a table for 2, please.
A table for 2, please, if it's me and you.
Exactly. And if there are 3 people, you say, a table for 3, please. Or if you're alone, a table for 1, please.
All right. So I just say, hello, a table for 1, please.
Perfect. That's polite and simple. And when you say that, the waiter will probably smile and reply, this way, please, or follow me, please.
So I just follow them to my table?
Exactly. You follow the waiter, and they'll take you to your table.
And then I sit down and get ready for food.
Almost. But before the food, there's something else you'll need first.
What could that be?
You'll need the menu.
Ah, of course. The menu to see what I can eat.
Exactly. So when you sit down, sometimes the waiter brings you the menu right away, but sometimes you might have to ask for it.
Okay, and how do I ask for it politely?
You can say, "Can I have the menu, please?"
Can I have the menu, please? That sounds nice.
Yes, it's very polite. Remember, please is one of the most important words you can use in a restaurant.
Right. Always say please. I'll remember that.
Good. So, now you have the menu in your hands. You open it and you see a lot of words. Starters, main courses, desserts, drinks.
Wow, there are so many choices.
Yes, but don't worry. We'll go over them in the next part. We'll talk about what each of those words means and how to order your food politely.
Great. I'm ready.
Perfect. Then let's move to part 3, asking for the menu and understanding it. All right, David. So now you're sitting at your table. You're comfortable, maybe a little excited, and still hungry, right?
Oh, yes, definitely hungry. My stomach is already making noises.
I can imagine. But before we start eating, you'll need something very important: the menu.
Of course, the magical menu.
Exactly. Sometimes the waiter will bring you the menu as soon as you sit down, but if they don't, you can ask for it politely.
All right, so how do I ask for it in a polite way?
Simple. You can say, "Can I have the menu, please?"
Can I have the menu, please? That sounds really nice and polite.
Yes, exactly. Adding please makes it sound friendly and respectful. When you're in a restaurant, please and thank you are the two most important words you can use.
So, please and thank you are like the golden rules of eating out.
That's right. They make everyone happy. You, the waiter, and even the people sitting around you.
Good to know. So, I get the menu, I open it, and then I see so many words. Starters, main courses, desserts, drinks. What do they all mean?
Great question, David. Let's go through them one by one. First, starters. Starters are small dishes that you eat at the beginning of your meal. For example, soup or a small salad.
Ah, so like something light before the main food.
Exactly. Something that makes you ready for the main meal.
I like soup. Tomato soup is my favorite.
Me too. Tomato soup is always a great choice. Simple and delicious.
So after starters, we move on to main courses, right?
Yes, the main course is your big dish, the main part of your meal. It could be chicken, fish, pasta, or maybe your favorite hamburger.
Ah, yes, my hamburger. You know me too well, Emily.
Of course I do. Then, after your main course, there's dessert. Do you know what dessert is?
Oh, yes, that's the sweet food you eat at the end, like cake, ice cream, or fruit.
Perfect. I love dessert. Chocolate cake is my absolute favorite.
Chocolate cake. That sounds amazing.
It really is. And finally, the last part of the menu, drinks. Drinks include water, juice, soda, coffee, or tea.
Got it. So the menu is usually divided into 4 parts: starters, main courses, desserts, and drinks.
Exactly. Well done. Now that you understand the menu, the next step is ordering your food.
Ah, yes, the fun part. Ordering what I actually want to eat.
Yes, the best part, indeed. So in the next section, we'll learn what to say when the waiter comes to your table and asks that classic question, "Are you ready to order?"
Oh, I hear that one all the time. I can't wait to learn how to answer like a native speaker.
Great. Then let's move to part 4, ordering food politely and naturally. All right, David, now that you understand the menu, it's time for the most exciting part, ordering your food.
Finally, the moment I've been waiting for. I'm so ready to eat.
I knew you'd say that. So let's imagine the waiter comes to your table. He's holding a small notebook and a pen. He smiles politely and says, "Are you ready to order?"
Ah, yes, that famous question. I always hear it when I go to restaurants.
Exactly. So how do you answer? You can simply say, "Yes, I am," or "Yes, please." And if you need a little more time, you can say, "Just a minute, please."
Oh, that's useful. Just a minute, please. I can use that when I'm still reading the menu.
Yes, that's right. It sounds polite and gives you a moment to decide.
But let's say I'm ready. I know what I want. How do I order my food politely?
Good question. Many people say, "I want." For example, "I want a hamburger." It's not wrong, but it can sound a little direct.
Ah, so it's better to say something softer, right?
Exactly. A more polite way is to say, "I would like," or "I'll have." They both mean the same thing, but they sound friendlier and more natural.
So instead of I want a hamburger, I should say I would like a hamburger, please.
Perfect. That's polite, clear, and sounds great.
And I'll have, what's the difference?
Good question. "I'll have" is just a little more casual. It's short for "I will have." You can say, "I'll have the chicken," or "I'll have the pasta." It sounds very natural in daily conversation.
Got it. So I would like is a little more formal and polite, and I'll have is a bit more relaxed and natural.
Exactly. Both are perfect to use in restaurants.
Okay, let's practice.
Sure. I'll be the waiter. "Hello, are you ready to order?"
Yes, I am. I would like the tomato soup to start, please.
Tomato soup. Excellent choice. And for your main course?
I'll have the hamburger, please.
Of course you will. A hamburger. Classic David.
What can I say? It's my favorite.
All right, and would you like anything to drink?
Yes, I would like a soda, please.
Perfect. So that's 1 tomato soup, 1 hamburger, and 1 soda.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent. The waiter might repeat your order just to make sure it's correct. And when they do, you can simply say, "Yes, that's right," or "Yes, thank you."
Ah, okay, that makes sense. It helps them double check everything.
Exactly. And speaking of thank you, never forget that word. Thank you makes you sound kind, polite, and confident.
I totally agree. Please and thank you. Those are the secret ingredients of a good restaurant experience.
That's true. Maybe even more important than the food.
So after ordering, I just wait, right?
Yes, you wait and enjoy your conversation with your friend. Then, when the food arrives, that's the best moment.
Definitely. The waiter brings the food and I can already smell how delicious it is.
Exactly. And when they place your food on the table, they'll usually say, "Enjoy your meal."
And I say thank you.
Perfect. Always with a smile.
Of course.
So, now you've ordered your food and your drink. You've learned how to sound polite, natural, and confident. But there's still more to learn. What to say during your meal or when you need something, like more water or bread.
Ah, right. That's important too. Sometimes I want to ask for something, but I don't know how to say it naturally.
Don't worry, we'll cover that next. Let's move on to part 5. During the meal, asking for what you need. All right, now your food has arrived. The waiter places your hamburger in front of you and says, "Enjoy your meal."
And I say thank you. That part I know for sure.
Yes, exactly. A smile and a simple thank you always make the moment feel warm and polite.
So now I'm sitting at my table, my hamburger looks amazing, and I'm ready to eat.
That's the best part, isn't it? The smell, the colors, everything. But remember, during the meal, the waiter might come back to check on you.
Right, they sometimes come over and ask something like, "Is everything okay?"
Exactly. That's a common question in restaurants. It means they want to make sure you're happy with your food.
So how do I answer that naturally?
If everything is good, you can say, "Yes, it's delicious," or "Everything is great, thank you."
Ah, I like that. It's delicious. That's a beautiful word. Delicious.
Yes, it means very, very good. You can use it for any kind of food. Pizza, salad, soup, anything that tastes amazing.
Okay, let's spell it out for everyone listening. Delicious. Delicious.
Perfect. That's a word every English learner should know.
So if I love my meal, I just smile and say, "It's delicious," or "Everything is great. Thank you."
Exactly. And don't forget that little thank you at the end. It makes you sound even more polite.
Got it. But what if I need something like more water or maybe more bread?
Ah, good question. That happens all the time. When you need something, you should first try to make eye contact with the waiter. Don't shout or wave your hands wildly. Just look up, smile, and when the waiter comes close, say politely, "Excuse me."
Oh, right. Excuse me. That's a very polite way to get someone's attention.
Exactly. Once you have their attention, you can ask for what you need. For example, "Can I have some more water, please?"
Can I have some more water, please? That sounds nice and simple.
Yes, and you can change the object too. "Can I have some more bread, please?" Or "Can I have another soda, please?"
Perfect. I can use that in so many situations.
Exactly. These are useful little phrases you'll use again and again.
Let's see if I got this right. If I want something more, I say, "Excuse me, can I have some more water, please?" Or if I want something new, "Excuse me, can I have another soda, please?"
That's perfect, David. See? You're speaking like a pro now.
Thank you. I'm learning from the best, Emily.
You're too kind. But yes, you're doing great.
And what if the waiter comes back while I'm still eating and asks again, "Is everything okay?" But something's wrong.
Ah, good one. If there's a small problem, like your food is too cold, you can still be polite. For example, "Excuse me, the soup is a little cold." Or, "I'm sorry, but could you warm this up, please?"
Oh, that's a good tip. It's polite, calm, and respectful.
Exactly. The key is to sound friendly, not angry. Remember, your tone can change everything.
Right. I'll try to smile even if my soup is cold.
That's the spirit. Being kind always helps.
Okay, so now I've finished my hamburger. It was delicious. I'm full and happy.
Perfect. That means it's time to think about dessert.
Ah, yes, dessert. The best part of any meal.
I agree completely. So, in the next part, we'll talk about how to order dessert politely and, of course, how to ask for the bill when you're ready to pay. All right, David, your main course is finished. You've eaten your delicious hamburger, and you look very happy right now.
I am. That hamburger was perfect. I'm full, but you know me. I always have room for dessert.
I knew it! Dessert is always the most tempting part. So let's talk about how to order dessert politely.
Yes, please. My sweet tooth is ready.
Okay, so here's what usually happens. After you finish your main course, The waiter comes back, takes away your empty plates, and might ask, "Would you like to see the dessert menu?"
Ah, yes. I've heard that before. Would you like to see the dessert menu?
Exactly. And your answer can be simple. Yes, please. That always makes the waiter happy.
I bet. So I say, yes, please, and then they bring the dessert menu.
Right. You take a look and you'll probably see some options like chocolate cake, ice cream, fruit salad, or cheesecake.
I can already picture the chocolate cake.
I knew you'd pick that one. It's a classic favorite. So when the waiter comes back, you can say, "I would like the chocolate cake, please."
Or maybe, I'll have the chocolate cake, please.
Exactly. Either way is perfect. Polite, friendly, and clear.
All right, so the waiter brings me the dessert. I take my first bite and I say, delicious.
Yes, that's exactly what you should say. Smiles warmly. Dessert moments are the happiest moments in any restaurant.
I agree. But after I finish my dessert, I guess it's time for the part everyone loves a little less. Paying the bill.
Yes, the money part. But don't worry, it's easy too. When you're ready to pay, you simply get the waiter's attention again. Remember how?
Yes, I make eye contact and say, "Excuse me."
Perfect. Then you can say, "Can I have the bill, please?"
Can I have the bill, please? Got it. And sometimes I hear people say, "Can I have the check, please?" Is that the same thing?
Yes, exactly. In the UK, people usually say bill, and in the US, they say check. But both are correct and everyone understands both.
Ah, good to know. So I can use either one.
Yes. Then the waiter will bring you a small piece of paper. That's your bill. It shows the total price for your meal.
Okay. And then I can pay with cash or a credit card, right?
Exactly. And if you're not sure, you can always ask, "Do you take credit cards?"
Ah, that's a smart question. I'll remember that.
And when you hand over your cash or your card, you can say, "Here you are."
Here you are. That sounds so polite and natural.
Yes, and when the waiter brings your card or your change back, they might say, "Here's your receipt." You can reply with a simple, "Thank you very much."
Perfect. That keeps everything friendly and polite.
Exactly. Then, as you get up to leave, it's always nice to smile and say, "Thank you. Goodbye."
Thank you. Goodbye. Smile softly. That sounds simple but warm. A good way to end a nice meal.
Yes, it really shows that you enjoyed both the food and the service.
I like that. Good manners always make a difference.
Absolutely. So, to sum it up, when you finish eating, remember these key steps. Get the waiter's attention. "Excuse me." Ask politely, "Can I have the bill, please?" When you pay, "Here you are." When you leave, "Thank you. Goodbye."
That's easy to remember. 4 simple steps.
Yes, and when you practice these phrases, you'll sound confident and polite. Every time.
You know, Emily, after this episode, I think I'm ready to go out and eat in every English-speaking restaurant I can find.
That's the spirit. And don't forget, it's not just about eating. It's about connecting, smiling, and using English in real life.
Exactly. All right, I think I'm full and ready for one last thing. A quick review of everything we've learned.
Perfect. Then let's move to part 7, role play from start to finish. All right, David, now it's time for my favorite part, role play. Let's go through the entire restaurant conversation from start to finish.
Oh, I love this part too. It helps me remember everything.
Exactly. I'll be the waiter and you'll be the customer. Ready?
Ready and hungry again.
Perfect. Let's begin. Hello, sir. Welcome to our restaurant.
Hello. A table for one, please.
Of course. This way, please. Here is your table.
Thank you. Can I see the menu, please?
Certainly. Here you are. Are you ready to order, sir?
Yes, I am. I would like the chicken with vegetables, please.
Excellent choice. Anything to drink?
Yes, I'll have a glass of water, please.
Perfect. 1 chicken with vegetables and 1 glass of water. I'll be right back with your drink.
Thank you.
Here is your chicken and your water. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. It looks great.
Wonderful. I'll come back in a few minutes to check on you. Is everything okay, sir?
Yes, it's delicious. Thank you.
I'm happy to hear that. Let me know if you need anything else.
Actually, excuse me, can I have some more water, please?
Of course. I'll bring it right away.
That was amazing. I'm finished now.
I'm glad you enjoyed your meal. Would you like to see the dessert menu?
Yes, please.
Here you are. Today we have chocolate cake, ice cream, and cheesecake.
I would like the chocolate cake, please.
Excellent choice. 1 chocolate cake coming right up. Here's your dessert. Enjoy.
Thank you. Wow, it looks so good. Delicious.
I'm happy you like it. Are you ready for the bill?
Yes, I am. Excuse me, can I have the bill, please?
Of course. Right away. Here it is.
Thank you. Here you are.
Thank you, sir. Here's your receipt.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for visiting. Well done, David. That was the whole restaurant experience from beginning to end.
Thank you, Emily. That was actually fun. It really makes everything clear.
Exactly. Practicing through role play helps you remember the key phrases and makes you sound more natural when you speak.
It really does. And I love that the sentences are short and easy to use. A table for 2, please. Can I have the menu, please? I would like. I'll have. And of course, please and thank you.
Yes, those are the golden phrases of polite English. When you use them with a smile, you'll sound confident and kind at any restaurant.
I feel more confident already. I think I can walk into a restaurant right now and order like a native speaker.
I'm sure you can. And for everyone listening, you can too. Just remember to start simple, use what you've learned, and don't worry about mistakes.
Right. The most important thing is to try. People will always appreciate your effort.
Exactly. And speaking of effort, let's go over a quick review and some helpful tips for practicing these phrases at home.
Perfect. Let's move to part 8, review and practice tips.
All right, David, that was such a fun role play. I think our listeners really learned a lot today.
I hope so. It really felt like being in a real restaurant. I could almost smell the food.
You're not the only one. I'm starting to get hungry again just thinking about it.
Me too. But you know what, Emily? Everything we practiced today was so easy to follow. Short, simple sentences that anyone can use.
Exactly. That's the beauty of everyday English. It doesn't need to be complicated. Let's go over the main phrases we learned today, just as a quick review.
Great idea. Let's do it.
Number 1, When you enter a restaurant, say, "A table for two, please," or "A table for one, please."
That's the first thing you'll need to say when you walk in.
Then, when you sit down and want to see the menu, you say, "Can I have the menu, please?"
And remember to smile when you say please. It really helps.
Next, when it's time to order, use "I would like" or "I'll have." Both are polite and natural.
Right. Avoid saying I want. It's not wrong, but it sounds a little too direct sometimes.
Exactly. And when you're eating, the waiter might say, "Enjoy your meal," and you can reply, "Thank you." If they ask, "Is everything okay?" you can say, "Yes, it's delicious."
Delicious. My favorite word today.
Mine too. And when you need something, you can say, "Excuse me, can I have some more water, please?" Or, "Can I have another soda, please?"
Perfect. And when you're ready to pay, you can say, "Can I have the bill, please?" Or, "Can I have the check, please?"
Then when you give your money or card, say, "Here you are." And when you leave, always say, "Thank you. Goodbye."
Politeness really is the key to everything, isn't it?
Absolutely. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, if you're polite and friendly, people will appreciate your effort.
That's so true. It's not just about speaking English, it's about connecting with people.
Exactly. And the best part is, these little phrases don't just work in restaurants. You can use please, thank you, and excuse me anywhere, in shops, cafes, hotels, wherever you go.
They're like the golden keys to polite English.
Now, let's give our listeners a few quick tips for practicing at home.
Yes, because the best way to learn is to use what you've learned.
Number 1, practice with a friend or family member. One person can be the waiter and the other can be the customer. Then switch roles and practice again. Number 2, record yourself speaking. Say full sentences like, "A table for two, please," or "Can I have the bill, please?" Listen to your recording and notice your pronunciation. Number 3, start small in real life. The next time you visit a cafe, try using one English sentence. Even a simple "thank you" or "excuse me" helps you grow. And number 4, smile when you speak. A smile makes your voice sound confident and friendly.
I love that tip. A smile is the best accent in the world.
Exactly. You don't need perfect grammar when you have a kind tone and a friendly smile.
And for everyone listening, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is just a step toward progress.
The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Soon saying, "I would like the chicken, please," will feel as natural as saying, "I'm hungry."
That's true. This episode really made everything feel less scary and more fun.
That's what learning English should be: fun, confident, and full of connection.
So, before we wrap up, Emily, what's your favorite food to order at a restaurant?
That's easy. Pasta with tomato sauce. Simple, warm, and always delicious. What about you?
Definitely pizza. A big one with extra cheese and mushrooms.
Ooh, that sounds amazing. Now you're making me hungry again.
Same here. But I hope everyone listening feels more confident now, ready to order food in English.
I'm sure they do. And remember, you can listen to this episode again and practice with us anytime.
Repetition is the key to fluency.
Exactly. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, English Every Day, for more fun and practical English lessons like this one.
And if you enjoyed this episode, give it a like and share it with your friends and family. It really helps us a lot.
Thank you all so much for joining us today. We hope you feel more confident about visiting a restaurant and speaking English with a smile.
Until next time, keep practicing.
And keep smiling.
Goodbye, everyone.